Joe, welcome to the show.
Tony, it's great to be here.
Absolutely. I appreciate the energy that you bring. We were just talking offline a little bit before we started recording, so I'm really pumped to get dialed in with you. Let's kick it off with a one-word open. What is that one word right now that you could describe how you're feeling?
I would come up with, I was thinking about this and I was looking around outside. I'd have to say cerulean. And I'm in Boston and it is an absolutely perfect fall day here. And when it's perfect fall day with those leaves and that blue sky, cerulean blue is one of my favorite colors. And I'm all about having, your feelings are impacted by the surroundings. And today is a beautiful day.
So true. I got to admit, I've never had anyone use that word to open up with. So very cool. All right, take the next 3 to 5 minutes. Tell us about, what's Joe all about? Who is Joe? And what's your company all about? Who do you help? How do you help? All that good stuff.
Sure. I would say Joe is, approaching 60, first-time entrepreneur, 35 years in financial services prior to founding Gavinga in 2017. So I'm an entrepreneur with 35 years of experience that myself and my team have been able to bring to the company as we've been building the company out here over the last 4.5 years.
Awesome. And then let's go into your company. So tell me about your company, what it's all about, how you go from inception to all the way till today, how you started it, the story behind it, all that good stuff.
So my career in financial services was 30 years. I spent 25 years with the same company. Woke up one day, I was 50 years old, kind of looked around and asked myself whether there were other things that I wanted to do. The answer was absolutely. So I stepped away from that career, started looking around. And the North Star, and I think every company needs a North Star. My North Star was building something that had social impact associated with it. And I had some experience with donor advised funds. I met a couple of the co-founders that had tech backgrounds, and we started combining philanthropy with technology. We coined the term philantech. We actually got it trademarked. And I just love that term because anything that you put tech at the end of, tells the marketplace that you're about to open something up, democratize it, introduce new users to vehicles that maybe have been non-accessible to them. So that was kind of really the start of this, and where we are today after, I wouldn't really say pivots, it's more evolution of the company as it was out in the market was chewing on it, giving us feedback, is a super cool engine that plugs into just about anything that allows you to give more efficiently. But by giving, that definition is changing as we kind of speak. So if giving is employee matching, we do that. If it's grant management, we do that. If it's giving directly to individuals, around disasters, we do that. If it's creative around something that your company's doing and you want to involve philanthropy with that, this company that we have has a platform that just makes that easier for you.
That's really awesome. What an amazing story. Let's talk about driving impact. I know you drive a lot of impact with what you do, but what are the top 3 memorable ones that, I know you have many that you could reference, but what are the top 3 memorable impacts that you've been able to make?
I think that I'd throw COVID-19 and our whole disaster relief platform was built right during COVID-19. It was, as any company or startup experiences, you have up and down markets, you have things that you have to fight through. COVID, threw everybody a curveball, and we were sitting around asking ourselves what we could do to make an impact during COVID-19. And we came across these super cool employee relief structures that the IRS allows through 501c3 charities. And so we built an entire employee relief structure right during COVID-19. And we had a bunch of companies pick it up and start using it. I would say second would be, and this followed very closely behind COVID, and it was actually right in the middle, was the social justice movement with George Floyd's murder. There was a massive amount of movement around pushing dollars out to organizations that were involved with the social justice aspect of the U.S. And this platform enabled giving to those social justice organizations to occur easily, seamlessly, quickly. We raised $450,000 for the COVID relief projects. We raised another $400,000 for the social justice initiatives around George Floyd's murder. Those were both super impactful to the company as we kind of move through COVID-19. And then after we emerged from COVID-19 and kind of got back to the core business of what we were doing, the ability to launch those products from our core platform has really launched the company into a variety of other initiatives that are kind of redefining the verb to give in the United States. And it's really what I'm most proud of.
That's really awesome. Again, super incredible. Where do you see yourself 2 years from now in the context of breakthroughs with what you're up to? So like, if you were to just kind of look out 2 years from now and you're having a conversation and you're saying, hey, I'm really glad we did X, Y, and Z. I would love to hear your perspective on, what you're up to and what you want to get accomplished over the next 2 years.
Well, I'm really glad we listened to the market. I think that's super important. You can build these companies with blinders on, and you can miss market feedback that's super important to your company. We did a good job of listening to the market, which allowed the company to really evolve from this kind of one-dimensional giving platform to a full circle giving technology that is APIs on the front end, full white label functionality, and it's really able to plug into just about any giving related activity that we come across. So I think that listening to the market really helped us. And I think where do I want to be in 2 years? The company has now emerged into this. I like to refer to it as our big, hairy, audacious goal would be Stripe for Giving, where if you're thinking about giving philanthropically, you come talk to us because we can help you navigate and build programs that are not only cost efficient and effective to you, but are impactful across the organization that you're operating in. So I'd like to see us move quickly in that direction as we grow here over the next 24 months.
Awesome. And as we're coming to an end here, for those listening, if they want to find out more information, can you let them know how they can connect with you guys?
Yeah, sure. My direct email is joe@gavinga.com. It's joe@gavinga.com. So it's pretty easy.
Great. And then, of course, that's the website address for you guys as well. And then on there, is there any particular areas you want them to look at, or just kind of just browse through the whole site? Or
no, you can browse through the whole site. We have a bunch of case studies in there of work that we've done for other organizations that we're pretty proud of, and there's just a variety of pieces that you can look at from some of the work that we've done in the past.
Awesome. And here we are at the end. What's your one-word close?
Quick.
I know, right? Just rapid fire, right? Here we are at the end. What's your one-word close that you want to sign off with?
I'd say forward. That's really been that's been my focus as we got towards the end of this year and moving into 2023. I think things like this are always great opportunities, kind of turn your head and look around and look backwards. But this is all about moving things forward.
Awesome, man. Thank you very much for this interview.
All right. Appreciate it.